Hannah and I were both accepted to the French Governor's School in Virginia. So it was a full immersion French program. We grew very, very close because we were only allowed to communicate in French, no family, no friends, no social media whatsoever. So it was in that environment that I met Hannah. We were on the same floor. We lived a few doors down from each other. She was so dynamic, you know, because she was so smart, and then she was also musically talented. She was athletic, so she was just a very well-rounded person. Whenever we had afternoon activities, she was the one that was always, you know, going out to do those more adventurous types of things, because she was very outgoing. You know, that was just sort of her natural drive to go explore. She was very curious. And then she was also just brilliant musically. She, at the talent shows, she played an instrument on stage. She played beautifully, you know, and she was, as I said before, dynamic. Her personality was dynamic. She could be very serious, but she could be extremely silly too. And it was fun to know her in that context. We would go on like excursions I remember we went to like a vineyard just to like see the landscape and get off campus. We also went to Monticello, which was Jefferson's house, and that was exciting just to kind of get out and explore, soak in some history. The thing I find most admirable about Hannah is she was like the kind of girl that was just like, I'm gonna do this, like I'm confident. She was so genuine and down to earth, and she knew who she was, you know. She was not affected, she was not fake, she was a true person. And you can see that in her pictures. You can see her face is glowing. That's why it makes things just that much more sad. It was paralyzing to see a girl you knew and a girl that you had talked to and you had, you know, bonded with. Like, I just remember just kind of being like, oh my gosh, like, that's not even possible, you know? And I just remember, like, clicking on a picture of her that directed me to an article regarding her disappearance. And I wasn't able to complete the article because I was thinking I was watching her die. So when they had the two images of Hannah and of her alleged attacker, that juxtaposition was so profound, because here you have Hannah, the sweet girl, and here you have this burly man. Who do you think is going to win at 1 a.m? There was no one there to help her. And what bothers me a lot is the fact that you know her mom and you know her dad would lay down their 9 lives to save her. You know all her friends would lay down their 9 lives to save her. And they couldn't in that instant. And I can't even imagine, you know, what that must have been like for Hannah to go through that.